GETTYADVERTISINGinRead invented by TeadsADVERTISINGinRead invented by Teads. The price of fuel in the hermit state has plummeted. The price of diesel in the hermit state has fallen by 60% since the start of November, while petrol has fallen by around 25%. Local media has suggested that the extortionate fall in price is due to Russian oil imports into the country, despite efforts by the international community to cut off fuel provision to the corrupt country. Lisa Collins, from the Center for Strategic and International Studies, said, "There are a lot of trade channels that exist between China and North Korea, some licit and some illicit, so I wouldn't be surprised if Russia were taking advantage of those." Related articles: U.S. could use high-tech microwave weapons to fry North Korean missiles. North Korea, U.S. needs to starve Kim Jong-un's regime of funds. While U.S. President Donald Trump has taken a hardline on Kim Jong-un's rogue regime since their illegal missile tests, the Russian government has been more understanding of the DPRK's actions. North Korea has launched a number of ballistic missile tests over recent months and has threatened to target the U.S. territory of Guam with a nuclear weapon, leading to international condemnation. However, Vladimir Putin has suggested that Kim Jong-un's actions have been encouraged by the U.S.'s aggressive rhetoric towards the state. The price of fuel skyrocketed after the UN Security Council unanimously passed a resolution in September banning exports of condensates and natural gas liquids to North Korea and capping the annual supply of petrol. However, speaking to Newsweek, Ms. Collins said Russia had ignored the resolution. "We do know that Russia has given North Korea some oil in the past, and I believe that there were some reports that North Korea was using ships to get around the Security Council sanctions that would hide the origin of the oil." It has been suggested that Russia's disregard of the international order is Putin's way of rejecting Trump's approach to dealing with the North Korea problem. James Brown, a Russian expert focusing on energy politics at Temple University, believes the oil trade between Russia and Kim Jong-un's hermit state could be an attempt to open up diplomatic channels. He said, "The Russian authorities are generally against the U.S.'s policy of maximum pressure on North Korea, believing that the policy has caused Pyongyang to accelerate their nuclear and missile program." Instead of further sanctions, Moscow favors immediate dialogue with North Korea. Following North Korea's declaration last week that it now has nuclear capability to target the whole of the U.S., Russia's Security Council Secretary Nikolai Patrushev said Russia was considering how to respond. GETTY:The UN has put sanctions on North Korea in a bid to force them to abandon their nuclear weapons. Getty: Putin is believed to be keen on opening up diplomatic channels with Kim Jong-un. Mr. Patrushev admitted that Pyongyang's actions had put Russia at risk due to the potential of an outbreak of war. He said, "If there is military action, and some countries do not rule it out, this would create all sorts of problems, including for us." Russian state media has since reported the Kremlin wants to take a lead role in pressuring North Korea to comply with international sanctions. Related articles: World War III, North Korea will force U.S. to go to war or shut down purse. Exclusive, North Korea can't target critical infrastructure. North Korea, ex-diplomat says U.S. will not bow down amid World War III fears.